Was every host highlights back winner for 2000 year continues with WCW's Halloween Havoc. October 29th, that's 2 days later before the actual holiday, at the MGA Going Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, or Paradise, Nevada, whatever. This is the final Halloween Havoc. Yeah. And unlike Rammer Grash, they did not brought this period back. Yet. Although I want this period to replace Hell in a Cell in 2 months. But yeah, this was not a good show. But here's one positive: it's better than New Blood Rising, and it's a little better than New Blood Rising, and it's a little better than the Great American Trash. Yeah, Booker T won back the WCW title at Fall Brawl, and he loses to Vince Russo like I say 2 weeks later or whatever on Nitro, and then Vince Russo gave up the WCW title, and Booker T won back the WCW title on that same Nitro against Jeff Jarrett in a San Francisco 49ers match. Yeah. Also on that same Nitro, Cry for some reason turned heel. And they're facing Goldberg in a handicap match. And Scott Steiner is the number one contender to the title because reasons. Yeah. And this and November Survivor are my 2 reviews for tonight. And yeah. Let's just get to the. Let's just get on to this show. The Natural Born Thrillers of Mark Jindrak and Sean O'Hare, they won the tag team titles. Yeah, before this. Defeat the Filthy Animals of, this time, Billy Kidman and Rey Mysterio. Where's Hooey to? Well, he's X off. And the Boogie Nights of Disco and Alex Wright. Yeah. In a triple threat tag team titles match. Okay match, I give it a 6. Then we have Reno defeating Sergeant AWOL to retain his hardcore title. This was kind of funny. This was actually pretty entertaining for how not that good, but yeah. This ends with the Wall trying to get another table, but he loses. Four. And then leads to Lieutenant Logo and Chavo Guerrero. Lieutenant Logo and Corporal Kitchen as Chavo Guerrero and Lash LaRue defeats the perfect event of Sean Stasiak and Chuck Palumbo. Another decent match. I'll give it another 5. Oh, now we get 1, 2. These next 3 matches. Yeah. They're not good. Of Conan and Tigress defeats Shane Douglas and Tori Wilson. What the fuck? This was dud. Then we have Buff Bagwell defeating Dave Flair in a First Blood DNA match because Dave Flair is trying to find out who is the father. Yeah, it was supposed to be, well, guess what? This angle got dropped. Minus 5 out of 10. Oh, this ain't gonna get any better. Mike Sanders defeats this Ernest Miller, my bad, in a kickboxing match. This fucker ended a count out, and Mike Sanders is the new commissioner. Minus 7 out of 10. Fuck. In hell. Then if Mike also defeating Vampiro, this was actually good. This was actually a good match. I think Mike doesn't want to rip off Royal Rumble match on Thunder, and he gets his house shot the next night. Yeah. Yeah. There was a fan jump Mike Awesome, and they beat up the fan and they threw him out. That was the... Yeah. And Mike Awesome had a top rope awesome bomb. Cool spot. I give it a 6.5. Then we have General Rection. Defeats Lance Storm and Jim Duggan to win the United States title. Just hold hands for a minute. You'll get to explode. You have your WCW champion, Booker T, and according to WCW, your second most important champion is the United States champion, and your champion's name is Hugh Rection, General Rection. Died. Then we have Jeff Jarrett defeating Sting, and this was, I say this was good. A good storyline. Match. Their match is their Bound for Glory 2006 match. It's better than this. But I'm not saying this gets a 5. though. But it had a good story to it, because Jeff Jarrett was mocking Sting, and yeah, and then he led an army of Stings to attack Sting. One was 2 Bleach Wands, 1 was a Wolfpack, 2 was Crow. Yeah. So that's 5 imposters interfering in. Sting took care of all of them. But Jeff Jarrett hits him with 1 guitar, and that's it. Really? Why couldn't you have Sting win this match? This is Sting's last pay-per-view match in WCW. Because his last ever WCW match was the Final Nitro. 5. Then we have Booker T defeating Scott Steiner by disqualification to retain his WCW championship. This was again good, but it got ruined by disqualification. 5.5. Their Mayhem match was better than this match. There's 11 matches anyways. Main event, Goldberg Squash Chronic. I give it 5 points for a Goldberg Squash. But it's a handicap elimination match. Whatever. It was fun and entertaining for a Goldberg Squash match. Yeah. I ranted on those 3 shitty matches, but the rest were 2 duds. 2 negatives. What do I give this? Goldberg main event Halloween for the 3rd time, actually, if you know. The last 3 I reviewed. 98, 99, right here. In my year in review series. Anyways. So yeah. My final verdict is a 3.5 out of 10. It is a bad show, but it's better than New Blood Rising, and it's better than the Great American Bash. That's all I have to say. Now we got 2 for WCW, 2 for WWF, and next up will be November to Remember. And that'll be, next up is November to Remember is next, and spoiler alert, it won't be that good.